Back in 1981, at the Chestnut Lodge in February, we introduced this band to a lot of you, as I'm sure a lot of you were at that show. It was the show with the Johnson Mountain Boys, and this group opened up that show. And since that time, they have been getting stronger and stronger in bluegrass music. They recorded 2 long play LPs. They've also just got back from a nice European trip this past year for 2 months. They'll soon have a live recording out of that trip. I think they're one of the finest bands playing bluegrass here in the Northeast today. How about making welcome Traver Hollow?
While walking out one evening, not knowing where to go, just to pass the time away before we held our show, I heard a little mission band playing with all their might. I gave my soul to Jesus and left the show that night. The day will soon be over, the digging will be done. No more gems to be gathered, so let us all press on. When Jesus comes to claim us and says it is enough, the diamonds will be shining no longer in the rough.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 7 years ago, we first did the first show with the Johnson Mountain Boys. Joe Val is still alive, and I know he liked that number. We'll send that out to him. And thank you. All righty, back when. First there was Bill Monroe, and then there was Bluegrass, and then there was the Little Mandolin and Bluegrass. And here we have Mr. Kevin Lynch on the Little Mandolin to play your number, first instrumental that Bill Monroe recorded on the mandolin. It's called the Tennessee Blues. Kevin Lynch. She's there at the bar every evening, face powdered and lips painted red. Her beauty has faded too early. She's more to be pitied than scolded. She needs to be loved, not despised. Too much beer and wine, too many good times. The lure of a honky-tonk wrecked her young life. She once was the belle of the ballroom. She'd have made some man a sweet wife. But too many parties and the wrong kind of friends have ruined her pretty young life. She's more to be pitied than scolded. She needs to be loved, not despised. Too much beer and wine, too many good times. The lure of a honky-tonk wrecked her young life. She's more to be pitied than scolded. She needs to be loved, not despised. Too much beer and wine, too many good times. The lure of a honky-tonk wrecked her young life. Thank you very much. It always seems these shows end up around Valentine's Day for some reason, so we'll do you a love song right now of a sort. This one's called Why I Love You. Lonely days passing by keep me wondering why my true love for you can't be true. Endless love can't recall, I call like you know. I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I'm so blue. I hold your love in my heart, your heart in my mind. I don't know why I love you like I do. Oh, someday by and by, you're gonna look back and cry, thinking only of the love you never knew. I will tell on us all, when you give my name a call, then you know I love you like I do. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I'm so blue. I hold your love in my heart, your heart in my mind. I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I'm so
has ended. You say we're through. You found a new love. He's so good to you. I'll always love you. As days go by, too late to worry, too blue to cry.
Go and be his loving sweetheart if you want to. Go and tear apart the heart that was so true. Don't you ever think about me, little darling, though I know I will often think of you. And when you've grown tired of your new love, and you think we ought to start a love anew, it's sad, but it's true, and walk away from you, then you know what it's like to be blue. Do you know what it's like to be lonesome? Do you know what it's like to be blue? Do you ever in a quiet moment wonder what it's like to be so in love with you? Do you ever think about me, little darling? Does this face really take place of mine? It's sad, but it's true, I'm still in love with you. Do you know what it's like to be blue? Do you know what it's like to be blue? Thank you very much. There's one from our first album, and all the records downstairs this time around. There's so many of you, and isn't that great to see that many folks out here tonight? There are so many of you that decided to move all the records downstairs. Can you imagine 800 people in these little halls? I can't. So. We have our albums with us, both of our albums, and the Winterhawk Scholarship album down there. We do not yet have the Live in Holland album. I know we've been promising that for a long time, but one of these years or months or so it'll show up. And we hope for the best. One of those songs, in fact, Too Late to Worry, Too Blue to Cry, was on that album. When it does arrive, we hope that you'll take a look at it. Meantime, we're going to do one for you that Peggy wrote. It's her newest fiddle tune, and we hope you'll enjoy it. We'll start off with just the old fiddle in the five, the way it used to be done. This one's called Liberty Hill. Take Harvey and Dan Menzone. I see the postman coming. He's coming down the street. He's carrying a letter, and he's headed straight for me. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, I know. Somebody loves you dearly. Why did you let them know? Now somebody called to see you. Somebody called last night. Somebody wants to marry. And of course I said, all right. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, I know. Somebody loves you dearly. Why did you let them go? Now somebody's tall and handsome. Somebody's eyes are blue. Somebody's hair is curly. Somebody's love is true. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, I know. Somebody loves you dearly. Why did you let them know? There's going to be a wedding. It's going to be this fall. So boys and girls, get ready. I'm going to invite you all. Somebody loves you, darling. Somebody loves you, I know. Somebody loves you dearly. Why did you let them go?
All right, thank you very much, folks. Before we go any further, we'd like to tell you who we are. You know there are a lot of familiar faces out there, but maybe some of you haven't seen Traver Hollow before. On the fiddle, and a little later on the auto harp from Columbia, Connecticut, Peggy Harvey. Also from Columbia on the guitar, doing some fine lead singing for you, and also we're doing some fine songs that he's written tonight. Paul Harvey, please make him welcome. From Coventry, Connecticut, on the mandolin, Kevin Lynch. And on the 5-string banjo, all the way from Dudley, Massachusetts, Danny Menzone. Danny, your family gets bigger all the time, you know. I live in Durham, Connecticut. My name is Jon Swift, and we're Traver Hollow. Very glad to be with you tonight. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. This next song here is the newest song for us. Had someone stop backstage and say, "You got to do anything new tonight?" Well, we do a lot of things new. It's just that you don't always know that. Well, this one here is brand new. We hope you enjoy it. It's a little number called "When I Was Young and So in Love with You." Where's this one come from? That ain't the one. Yeah. We wrote this one ourselves. That's what Kevin wants to say. It's one of our own numbers. I was young.
With you, taken by its little thing you do. Now I'm older and I'm wiser too, but I was young and so in love with you. I guess I learned my lesson, I'll never be the same. You told me you were sorry, but you never really changed. I was broken hearted, sad and blue, when I was young and so in love with you. Those two blue eyes, too young to know I never realized. With each kiss there came a heartache too. Oh, I was young and so in love with you. I guess I learned my lesson, I'll never be the same. You told me you were sorry, but you never really changed. I was broken hearted, sad and blue, when I was young and so in love with you. Someday, baby, when you're feeling blue, all alone without a love that's true, maybe then you will remember too, when I was young and so in love with you. I guess I learned my lesson, I'll never be the same. You told me you were sorry, but you never really changed. I was broken hearted, sad and blue, when I was young and so in love with you.
Thank you very much. We're going to do something just a little bit different and beg your indulgence, send Danny off to one side and Kevin off to the other. And just have John and Peggy and I. Peggy's getting the auto harp out, and we'll do a song for you right now that we kind of wrote with the brother duet sound in mind. I guess if you can't sing with your brother, your wife is the next best thing. She told me to say that. Where is she with those 32 strings? This song here is one that has kind of a nice title. All my titles seem to be long titles. I don't know why that is, but this one's like that too. Ready? This is called Where is the Love That You Promised to Me Under the Moonlight So Fair? No, it's called Where is the Love?
Oh, where is the love that you promised to me under the moonlight so fair? Could it have been you were lying to me, just using a heart that was bare? What mighty things, mighty
I just want to do a little bit of talking, mostly because I'm tired of him. I thought he was gone. Down here, down the road, they're sort of rebuilding the town down here. They're rebuilding the town, and they have a thing called Marina at the American Wharf. And it's right down by the river here, and we're going to be down there in August. So there's a lot of people here. There's never been this many people here for a bluegrass show. And if any of you from Norwich come down there in August, I think it's a Friday night. There'll be a lot of advertising about that. Oh, Strawberry Park. Pick up all the goodies. Pick up all the free stuff. There's free magazines out there and everything.
It's true, and if you don't leave here with every Johnson Mountain Boy album there is, there's something wrong with you.
Oh yeah, and someday we may break up. So we got albums too. we have some albums too, and we got another one coming.
Oh, dear. Time for a brief commercial. I've been asked to say thank you, Bonnie, for the chocolates. They were good, and I want to say hi to all the folks from the Connecticut Country Music Association who I know are here. And, there you go. All right, Danny, here you go. Little number Paul Williams roll call, Nobody Cares.
So afraid he'll find a new love and leave me here alone and blue. Oh, please don't go. I beg of you, dear, for my heart will break in two. Nobody cares if I'm lonely. Nobody cares if I'm blue. Nobody cares if I'm happy. Nobody cares, not even you. So alone tonight without you, since you said we had to part. Oh, please don't go. I beg of you, dear, for my heart will break in two. Nobody cares if I'm lonely. Nobody cares if I'm blue. Nobody cares if I'm unhappy. Nobody cares, not even you. My dear, you think it's funny to leave someone alone and blue, but you'll find out someday, my darling, just what it means to be so blue. Nobody cares if I'm lonely. Nobody cares if I'm blue. Nobody cares if I'm unhappy. Nobody cares, not even you. Nobody cares if I'm lonely. Nobody cares if I'm blue. Nobody cares if I'm unhappy. Nobody cares, not even you.
Thank you very much. We're going to do a song now for you that's pretty new for us. But in terms of years that it's been around, it's real old, we think. We don't know much about where it came from, just that it has a real nice old mountain sound to it, and we think if you listen to the lyrics, you'll agree with us that nobody has talked this way for a great many years. We hope you enjoy it tonight. It's called Who's That Knockin'?
Who's rise you up and let me in. Go away, don't wake my mother. For love's a thing she can't endure. She's been the ruin of many lovers. She'll be the ruin of many more. I've come to whisper in your ear, love. Do you think it any harm? I've come to win you love your mother. Pray trust yourself in your darling's arms. Go away, don't wake my father. For he is on his bed of rest, and on his breast he carries a weapon to kill the one that I love best. I wish I was a little sparrow. I'd circle like a turtle dove. I'd fly away to a lonesome valley and settle down in the land of love. Who's that knocking at my window? Not so loud, welcome in. It's your own true-hearted lover. Oh, rise you up and let him in. Oh, rise you up and let him in.
Thank you very much. This past New Year's Eve, we were at a party, some friends, some good friends, and this is the first song we did after New Year. And, maybe it ought to be the first song we do each day. It's a pretty song. John to sing it for you. It's called "The Beautiful Life."
Each day I do a golden deed, by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can. Life's even sun, it's sinking low, a few more days, and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. While traveling down life's weary road, I'll try to live some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night to day, make flowers bloom along the way. Life's evening sun, it's sinking low, a few more days, and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. To be a child of God each day, my light must shine along the way. I'll sing and pray while the ages roll, and try to have some troubled soul. Life's evening sun, it's sinking low, a few more days, and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Little Roy! Thank you very much. It's time for us to get on out of the way, and we're going to join you. Thanks, that's nice. We're going to join you in the audience and watch the Johnson Mountain Boys tonight.
As a favor to me, after 5 or 6 encores for the Johnson Mountain Boys, kind of slack off so we can get on down the road. We're going to have a party tonight.
We're going to have a party right now, right with this number here, and we hope you like it. All righty. Dan Menzone on the 5-string banjo brought this tune to us, and as soon as I heard it, I knew it was the kind of song we'd want to do. Now, Mr. Tony Trishka wrote this next number. Before you say anything bad, I just want to let you know that we're not going to do it as good as he can. We're going to do it as good as we can. He had Ralph Stanley in mind when he wrote it. We hope you'll enjoy it. It's called Shiloh, and thank you.
One more it is. I guess you have to make more noise than that.
Who is that man?
Well, now that he opened his mouth, we're going to take requests for this one.
Anything you want to hear?
Dead silence.
You don't call me darling anymore. All right. I heard somebody. Rocky Top. I knew there was one in every crowd, Rocky Top. I'm serious now. I did hear somebody say, you don't call me darling anymore? All right, here you go.
Where'd this one come from?
Oh, here's another one of our own songs. Thanks.
You don't hold my hand like you used to. You don't smile the way you did before. You don't understand how much I need you. You don't call me darling anymore. Eyes that used to look at me so dearly never seem to be mine anymore. When I talk, it's like you just don't hear me. You don't call me darling anymore. You don't hold my hand like you used to. You don't smile the way you did before. You don't understand how much I need you. You don't call me darling anymore. Lips once were warm, now are cold, dear. Arms that once reached out, now and fold. Once you wore my ring on your finger, but you don't call me darling anymore. You don't hold a hand like you used to. You don't smile the way you did before. You don't understand how much I need you. You don't call me darling anymore. You don't hold my hand like you used to. You don't smile the way you did before. You don't understand how much I need you. You don't call me darling anymore. Thank you.
Traver Hollow